Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. In this video, I am going to show you my recipe of chicken biryani which is loved by most of the people. Biryani is a very famous dish and I am going to show you an authentic Hyderabadi chicken biryani recipe. So let's start making it. First, I am going to make fresh garam masala powder. To make this garam masala powder, first to a grinding jar add 3 to 4 bay leaves, crushed bay leaves. And then add a piece of nutmeg, then add half a teaspoon of black cumin seeds, 3 to 4 cardamoms, a piece of star anise and 2 inches of cinnamons and 3 to 4 cloves, and then grind it to a fine powder. These are some basic whole spices that are usually used to make garam masala powder. By the way, you can also use ready-made garam masala powder to make biryani, but I prefer using fresh garam masala powder. Alright, now I am going to marinate some chicken. Here I have taken 1 kg of chicken. I have washed it using vinegar as it cleans well. Also, it removes the foul smell from the chicken. So, if possible, try using vinegar while rinsing the chicken. Squeeze half a lemon on it, then add some salt and 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 2.5 tablespoons of red chili powder, 1 tablespoon of coarsely blended green chilies. Here I have used 3 to 4 green chilies. Then add around 2 cups of curd, 2.5 tablespoons of ginger garlic paste. Then add fresh garam masala powder that was just made and a few coriander and mint leaves and some fried onions. I've already fried some onions, 1 teaspoon of ghee or clarified butter and 2 tablespoons of oil. This is the same oil in which I have fried onions. Now mix everything well using your hand. Make sure your hand is clean before mixing it, and let it marinate for about 2 hours or just 1 hour is also enough. Now I'm gonna cook chicken in a pressure cooker. You can also cook it in a kadhai or any vessel. Add 5 to 6 tablespoons of oil and then add the marinated chicken. This is the same oil in which I have fried onions. This oil gives a nice aroma to the biryani, so I have added it. Give it a mix, cover the lid and let it cook it until 1 whistle. After 1 whistle, open the lid and cook it until some water dries out. Chicken is cooked well and some water has also dried out. At this point, turn the flame off and keep it aside. And now I'm gonna cook rice. Here I have taken 1 kg of basmati rice and I have soaked it for 2 hours. And now take a big bowl, add sufficient water and then add salt as per taste and a teaspoon of black cumin seeds, some coriander and mint leaves. Then add 3 to 4 cloves, a piece of star anise, a piece of cinnamon, 3 cardamoms and a teaspoon of ghee or clarified butter. Then add a pinch of fresh homemade garam masala powder. Heat the water well and then add the soaked basmati rice. And yeah, just be careful about the quantity of salt. First add some salt, then taste the water and add it accordingly. Here I have added 4 to 5 teaspoons of salt. Now cook the rice on high flame until it's cooked 90%. Keep stirring in between, and this is a crucial step in making biryani. Make sure you do not overcook the rice. And then I have added a few drops of rose water and kevra essence. By the way, this is optional, you can skip it, but I have added it as it gives a very nice aroma in the biryani. Alright, looks like rice is cooked 90% and now I'm gonna strain the rice. Here I have added just half of the rice in the bowl and I will add the remaining rice in the next layer. Top it with some fried onions, some chopped coriander and mint leaves. Squeeze some lemon juice. Then add in some lemon yellow food color dissolved in water. You can also add saffron dissolved in milk. I don't have saffron, so I'm adding food color dissolved in water. I've also added orange red food color dissolved in water and 2 tablespoons of ghee or clarified butter. Then add the cooked chicken gravy, or we also call it akhni in Urdu. Top it with some fried onions, some coriander and mint leaves, then add the remaining rice and repeat the same process. Finally, I have also added a pinch of homemade garam masala powder and a few drops of rose water. And now cover it with an aluminium foil. If you don't have aluminium foil, you can also secure the edge of the bowl using dough and then cover it with a lid so the heat doesn't escape from the biryani. Then put some weight on it. I've kept pressure cooker. And yes, I forgot to tell you, do not put the biryani bowl directly on the flame. Place it on a hot tawa or a pan and leave it on dum for around 7 to 10 minutes on low flame. And as the chicken is already cooked, we don't have to leave it on dum for a long time. And finally, my chicken biryani is done. Look, the rice is cooked so perfect. Also, the chicken is cooked well. And I would like to tell you one thing, do not mix the biryani as soon as it is cooked because the rice might break as it will be very hot. Leave it on for some time and then mix gently like I'm doing, just lift and drop. And there you go, delicious chicken biryani is ready to serve. And trust me, it tasted so good. Biryani is usually served with dahi ki chutney or raita, and I have already uploaded its recipe on my YouTube channel. You can check it out from the suggestion given on the top right corner, also from the description box below. If you like my recipe, do try it for sure and let me know in the comment section below. Also subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching and thanks for your time. Take care.